Welcome back. Is Internet Computer showing a double bottom on the charts? Well, we're going to be discussing that in today's video and all the price dynamics going on with the ICP cryptocurrency, also known as Internet Computer Protocol. And we're going to discuss a lot of the metrics. We're going to be discussing the price action, where the price is going, where the price has been, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of my analysis. But before we go to my analysis, we're going to see another crypto traders analysis and break it down right here on the channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed. That way you never miss a new video. We upload almost every single day. We talk about Internet Computer and many other cryptos and investments on a regular basis right here on the channel. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Do your own research, but give the video a free thumbs up because as you guys can see, Internet Computer is not free, but thumbs up are always free. We're going to be starting right here with the Crypto Professor's analysis of the ICP chart. Now, just the other day, the crypto professor on X said ICP, the Internet Computer Protocol, has not retraced this far since December 2023. We've just seen a double bottom hold with a higher low, and the charts are looking primed. Don't fade the technology. He says, I feel ICP is about to run hot. Well, if the crypto professor was watching the Cryptoviser, he would have known this a long time ago, but I'm just joking. So let's break it down. What are double bottom patterns in the crypto space? We talk about cup and handle, double top, and now we talk about double bottom as well. This is a technical analysis charting pattern that describes a change in trend and a momentum reversal from the prior leading price action. A double bottom pattern is a classical technical analysis charting formation that represents a major change in a trend and a momentum reversal from the prior move down in a market trading. It describes the drop of a security or index, or crypto for this matter, a rebound, another drop to the same or similar levels as the original drop, and finally another rebound. The double bottom looks like the letter W. The twice touched low is now considered a significant support level. While those two lows hold, the upside has new potential. In terms of profit targets, a conservative reading on the pattern suggests the minimum move price target is equal to the distance of the two lows and the intermediate high. More aggressive targets are double the distance between the two lows and their intermediate high. So hopefully that explained what a double bottom is. And if you look at the chart that he posted here with his tweet, you can see dating back to 2023, remember $2.93 was the market cycle low for Internet Computer in basically September of 2023. From that $2.90 price, we went all the way up to $20 at the beginning of 2024, retraced back down to about the $5-6 range. And then we went back up towards the end of 2024 up to about $15. And now we're back to where we were basically at the first touched bottom. This is where you can see the double bottom, the W forming here. And so if this is a W, right, we would have to see continuation of this W, which would basically bring us back to potentially where this top is, which would be around $20 or potentially higher. You can see to finish this double bottom pattern, you would need to see that actual W. So you can see the first part of the W, or just the U shape right here. And then the formation of this double bottom pattern right here. Now, a completion would be an uptrend all the way up to close to $20, if not, they're saying double, which would be about $40-ish. Yeah, because from $5 to $20 is a $15 difference. So if we went back up, that would bring us to $20, and then another $15 would bring us to $35. Now, an Internet Computer Protocol at $35, is this possible? I mean, I definitely think that it is. We would have to take the circulating supply, $483 million. I don't know where my calculator went. Here we go. So you can see here the circulating supply is 483 million ICP. And the other thing you have to take into account is the locked up supply. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. But so if we add this at $35, that would bring the market cap to $17 billion. I mean, $17 billion compared to where the rest of the market is. That means basically it would be a top 10 crypto based on the current market. But if obviously if Internet Computer went up, we would probably see other cryptos going up as well, because rarely do you see one crypto just move up, not correlated with any other movements in the market. But if it did, it would be in the top 10. But if the rest of the market moved up with it, then I'm sure it would grow places from number 37. I definitely think Internet Computer, especially with the AI technology that is built in here, could push the price or the market cap, I should say, into the top 15, top 20 cryptocurrencies by far. I mean, if you look at some of the top 20 cryptos, some of these have no actual use cases or value. And Internet Computer has AI running on chain right now. Why is it not in the top 20? Why is Shiba Inu higher valuation than Internet Computer? Why is Litecoin higher? Why is Mantra higher? Why is Bitcoin Cash higher? BitGet token? Like, who the F is using BitGet token? It says a $5 billion valuation, double what Internet Computer currently is when I'm recording this video. And so it brings us back to this double bottom formation. Now, the thing to keep in mind, whenever you see charting, and if you watch my videos for a long time, you know I'm not a chartist. I don't necessarily believe in reading charts, especially not reading charts as your only source of research, right? I use charting as kind of an indicator as to what else could potentially be going on in these markets and what potentially we're going to see in the medium term. So for instance, from this top here, from $21 all the way to the bottom here, at about, what did this go down to? $5, right? That we went from March 2024 all the way to July of 2024. So March to April to May to June to July. It's 4 months. 4 months, 120 days. That's a fairly short period of time when you're talking about macro markets, but it feels like it's going to feel like years. Same thing on the uptrend to the upside. You can see here in October 2023, we were at about $2.80, right? So that's October all the way to the top in March. So October to November to December to January, February, March, 5 months. You could say maybe 4 months if this was the end of October. So it's November, December, January, February, and this was at the end of March. So yeah, 5 months. So it's basically 5 months up, 4 months down. But I'm sure most people on the way up, they felt like it was years, right? And probably weren't selling because they're saying, oh no, it's going to go higher. You see how long this trend is? We've been going on for 4 months already. We're going to keep going higher. And then boom, right back down for almost the same amount of time. Then we went back up, came back down, and the support level, it's a multi-year support level at about this $5 range. The double bottom they're showing is basically up here, this little green wick, which happened February, and this little green wick that happened in July. So in the 1 year chart, you can see a clear double bottom being formed and the price not really holding that support level at that double bottom. But typically, if you see some trending around the line, it's okay, right? We haven't seen full completion below this trend line. This other line, this other blue line I put here is the cycle low, that $2.90 I was talking about from 2023. If we go down here, that's going to be the new support line. Are we going to go below that 290 or are we going to go above? Well, based on a double bottom pattern that we can see on the 1 year, it does look like it's charting exactly what a double bottom looks like. But now, what does the double bottom tell us, right? What is it gonna mean in a few weeks or a few months? Because again, this could take months based on what we saw on the uptrend and the downtrend. So let's say we have another 4 months. I'm recording this at the beginning of April. So that's all of April, all of May, all of June, all of July. And so we may have to wait until the middle of the year to actually see the move to the upside or the reversal into the upside, and maybe July or August will kind of top out. That's possible, but this all what really matters is that the market is going to turn around, because it's not just internet computer that's come down. A lot of these cryptos are at or close to their cycle lows, or at least their multi-year lows. And some are probably on their way to those cycle lows, right? Solana still cratering down to $100. I told my viewers it's probably going to hit $75 or below. People are saying I'm crazy for thinking this. Meanwhile, we've already come down from 160 to 113 in basically 2 weeks, and it's probably going to continue that drain until we see some kind of reversal in the sentiment, in the price, in what the Federal Reserve is doing, the geoeconomic impact around the world. And so we have to keep that in mind as well, that these chart patterns that we're looking at and talking about, they're not to the T, right? You can see this is not the exact price. If we zoom it in, you can see this bottom is not all the way down to this bottom, but it's very close, right? It's very similar. We're looking for rhythms and rhymes in the market and the market charting to identify when are potentially good entry points, right? So when we're talking about internet computer, we already know that we're basically at 4 months to the low last year. And so this is the local high in December. What's 4 months from December? Well, where we are right now in April. And so we've continued this 4-month downtrend from the previous downtrend. Again, 4 months, maybe we'll go to 5 months, but that means we're basically about to hit the bottom. And so you have on the 1-year chart, you can clearly see a double bottom here. But if we zoom in on the local chart, right, the more zoomed in, more recent chart, you can see that a potential double bottom is formed right here on the support line, or right below the support line, I should say. Support line is basically $4 or $5.50, something like that. And the support line is right now about $4.80. So very, very tight movement here. And it looks like it's getting tighter, right? The volatility is less. It's more kind of sideways trading at this point, at this double bottom. So we have a double bottom on the year. We have a double bottom basically on the 1 or 2 month chart. And all the other things that are going on in internet computer ecosystem make me extremely bullish. And we're going to be exploring some of those right now. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss a new video. Let's get to some of the other news. Sorry, my mic muted for a second. Let's go into some other news that would kind of let us know what internet computer is doing and how internet computer can achieve these higher highs in the price action and price activity of the internet computer. So let's get into it. So Dominic, the chief scientist at Dfinity Foundation, the main developer behind Internet Computer Protocol, said on X, and hopefully not as an April Fool's joke, he said, "My main prediction for 2025 is that the internet computer will become a revolutionary public platform for self-writing applications, and that democratizing the creation and ownership of sovereign online functionality will become the most impactful step Web3 ever takes." Now, again, I mean, Dominic shouldn't have posted this on April 1st, because some people could say he's just joking around. It's April Fool's Day or whatever. But at the end of the day, Internet Computer is becoming, or has already become, the revolutionary public platform for self-writing apps. It's the only platform for self-writing apps. It's the only one. There, again, going back to AI, all the things that we've been promised, all the things that we've been told about artificial superintelligence, Fetch, SingularityNet, all these different AI platforms, that none of them do anything in AI. None of them. None of them are running AI on chain right now. None of them have the capabilities to compute AI. They just don't have it. Near Protocol, maybe they have integrations with other companies. Render, they have integrations with other companies, but they're not running it on their own. And they're effectively, Internet Computer is going to become like coding as a service, right? Create your own financial application as a service. Create your own app as a service. Code as a service. This is where Internet Computer is going. And I believe it's already become what Dominic wants it to be. Anyway, he also wrote on X, "The AI and internet revolution is coming on Internet Computer Protocol. Self-writing sovereign web applications and internet services that owners can update in real time by talking. The Internet Computer has been designed for this, and work has been ongoing for years. Today, he wants to explore a topic in a bit of depth for the first time. He said this area of work is not to be confused with the AI capabilities of ICP. For newcomers, the Internet Computer is unequivocally the only public network in the world that can host and run AI in the mode of smart contracts, which makes it network resident and decentralized and secure and unstoppable. And for example, Dominic said he recently demonstrated on-chain neural networks performing facial recognition, and pending enhancements to the ICP protocol will allow large language models to run as smart contracts as well. He said he's talking about a different challenge that ICP shall help the world meet, where running web applications and internet services are created and updated simply by talking. Users, he says, will create these for any purpose. To create something like a secure personal note manager or personal website, or something for others like social media, games, Web3, simply by issuing instructions in a natural language. He said, also note this is far bigger and different challenge to using AI and to write and review software, which is already happening at scale. This is something well beyond. For example, let's explain. So let's get into it. Let's understand a little bit more about the self-writing, because this is going to be a huge narrative for ICP as we move forward. So he says to begin, let's step back and look at some general trends to understand where the internet is going. So got it. We know this. But the deeper trend is this. We interact with AI knowingly or not, and it gives us something we want. Some of the first mass market manifestations were services like TikTok and Instagram. These services are not traditional social media services. Under the skin, they're driven by powerful AI engines, without which they wouldn't work. When you use them, you're interacting with AI. The AI inside these services classifies the social media content they can serve so that it knows what's inside the video and other kind of posts. Then, as it feeds you content to consume, telemetry is collected, enabling the AI to track how you interact. For example, most simply, it can track how much of a video you watch to determine what kinds of content you like. As the AI gets better at understanding, you receive better and better experience. This new media model is just part of the inexorable journey we're being taken on by AI technology, which gives us what we want, which will be far reaching. Now, by the way, some people say that the AI doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you're maybe interacting with, right? Which may not be what you want, right? Um, if you're interacting, like, let's say you're on Temu and you're looking at, I don't know, dish towels. Well, now AI thinks that you love dish towels, so it's going to be serving you all types of towels all the time, and dishes and dish racks and all this other nonsense that you're not even interested in, right? You just needed a dish towel. Yeah, that is very annoying. That is very, very annoying. Or you go to a store and then you leave the store and then you're getting ads for the stuff that you just bought. It's like, wait, I just bought it. Why are you showing me an ad? Anyway, seemingly impossible things are happening now. For example, researchers recently trained AI on millions of hours of footage playing Doom and Minecraft. This enabled AI to simulate those games in real time. You can play the game, but there's no game server or game client, just an AI streaming video to you in response to traditional inputs such as left, right, jump, shoot, etc. This hints at what's coming. In the future, AI will create virtual reality experiences for us and watch how we interact with them. Sci-fi, as this might sound, really will just be a continuation of the trend exemplified by TikTok and Instagram. Interesting. Anyway, so how does this all relate to ICP? We in the ICP community are heavily focused on reinventing the platform on which we build, according to Dominic. He says specifically providing a better experience and better way to create web applications and internet services, which also happen to be sovereign. In the future, we will just talk to AI to create and update the running applications and internet services we want. For example, what if a business person wishes to create a custom website to promote their brand with blogging functionality, a section where they can embed media pulled from places like YouTube, a library page hosting documents, and a page linking to their social media? All that functionality look a certain way as well. In the future, will they still be expected to hire designers and developers to build it? No, all you'll have to do is talk to AI. And so this is what is coming to internet computer guys. In the future, we will just talk to AI to create an update, which will result in an almost limitless number of new custom web applications and services being created for every purpose imaginable. Here's how it'll work. You'll describe to the AI the custom app or service you want. It will return a URL to your website and will be there ready to use. You and others will use the app, causing it to accumulate content and data. You'll describe improvements to the AI, extensions, and fixes. Then you'll just refresh the page to see them. Loop to number 3 and continue reiterating to realize the value of what you're creating. So you're going to use AI and say, hey, do this. Okay, do this, fix this, change this, do this. And it'll do it for you. And over time, this new paradigm will massively change the way tech works. Now, let's just pause here right now. What other project is talking about creating, and not just talking about creating, actually creating this technology for the chain, for the blockchain? No other blockchain out here. I don't even know any other private company, right? Maybe some of these AI companies that are out there, but none of them are on chain. None of them are decentralized the way that internet computer is. And so essentially they say, imagine what this might mean for budding entrepreneurs around the world who lack technical skills or the funding to hire those who have it, but who have ideas for ventures in social media, gaming, sharing economy, AI-based, whatever. This will democratize access to the tech economy and help enable vast additional worldwide talent to participate and become industrious and successful. This is the aim that has been part of the ICP project since inception. So, guys, this is what the internet computer is trying to achieve, right? They're trying to become the next big platform for this technology, right? So the next question is, how exactly will ICP finally uncork the paradigm for the world? To understand, we first have to look at the limitation of traditional IT tech. For example, using traditional IT framework to build, this is what may be required. All these different steps, and probably a lot more than what is just listed here. I'm not going to read them all. This is quite a list of tasks, and it's very involved. So the AI will have to do much more than just write code, right? They'll have to actually like open accounts, create compute instances, have the bandwidth, transact from a financial standpoint, who's running the network, how do you pay them, and all of that. An internet computer protocol, these blockchain ecosystems that are doing this, they solve this problem. Anyway, Dominic wrote a lot. I mean, I could probably make 5 videos on this post. 352,000 people saw it, and probably 252,000 read the first paragraph and were like, whoa, this is too long. Just joking. Dominic, we love your tweets. And another tweet he put is, a new chain key crypto phase is coming. Today, the internet computer creates trustless twins of tokens on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Now, soon, trustless twins of tokens on ICP will appear on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Base, exposing them and their liquidity, and exposing them to their liquidity indexes. Very interesting, very cool stuff. And as you guys know, like, the stuff that Dfinity is working on and already releasing, it's really game changing. It really is, in my view. There's a lot of other YouTubers out here that talk about ICP and been seeing some drama. Here's the deal, guys. I am focused on internet computer protocol and what Dfinity is doing. There's a lot of side projects in internet computer that have no meaning. There's a lot of meme coins that people want to create that are completely worthless, right? This channel is about investing at a very high level. It's about investing and learning about what our investments are, why we are investing in this, whatever it is. And I never tell you what to do in your portfolio. You do what you do in your portfolio, but at least have an understanding of why you're doing it. Why do I like internet computer protocol? Why do I dislike internet computer protocol? Why do I like Solana? Why do I dislike Solana? And there should be pros and cons on both, but you really have to kind of figure out, like, do the pros outweigh the cons? Is the risk worth the reward for this asset? And comparable to the other cryptos that are in the same category or niche, are they going to be able to succeed? When we're talking about AI, there is no protocol out there that can do what ICP is doing already. A lot of them are promising a lot of things, but they're not doing it. It's not live on chain right now. And so when I look at Internet Computer and I think about, okay, the network has flawless operation. There's a lot of coins. 44% of the coins are locked in staking. A very large portion are locked in staking for a long time. Community, I don't know. I think people are still kind of up in the air about Internet Computer Protocol. And the hardcore community members, it's like what you see in every other ecosystem, right? Again, I just saw drama in the ecosystem about one YouTuber or influencer selling coins undisclosed. It's like everybody who has gotten into meme coins or tokens that somebody promotes, it's gone to shit. Every single person. And what we try to talk about on this channel is top cryptos, right? I mean, I've invested in Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, maybe Doge Elon Mars, maybe Peanut the Squirrel. But other than that, like those are jokes, and I know I'm probably going to lose the money for that, right? But the majority of the investments that we do and talk about on this channel is top crypto projects that have use cases, that have functionality, that aren't just talking, that are doing. Big difference. And this is why when I see charts and analysts saying the Internet Computer is double bottoming, and I'm looking at the chart, I'm saying, yeah, that does look like a double bottom on the year chart and also on the local recent, weekly chart. It definitely looks like we're reaching the support line. Now, whether we go up or down after the support level, that's what we have to wait and find out. But it does look, based on everything we're seeing in the macroeconomic picture, based on the macro environment in crypto and the very bullish kind of signals we're getting from the administration and from countries and companies around the world and banks, it seems like over the next 30 to 120 days, we're going to see some uptrend in Internet Computer Protocol and potentially reach new all-time record highs. Now, again, these are just my opinions on it. I could be wrong. But if we do have this rally, this is the rally to sell into, in my opinion. We could go much, much higher, but this is the rally to sell into. Not just for Internet Computer, but for many of these cryptos out here. Because I think that people are still very bullish in a kind of, none of these projects fulfilled what they said they were going to fulfill, except for Internet Computer, especially when we're talking about the category of AI. And so I'm bullish on Internet Computer Protocol. Are you? Let me know down below in the comments. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice. I could be wrong on everything and anything that I say. Do your own research. Give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you when I see you. Crypto on.